Happy Sunday, friends. I'm just following Happy, see where he wants to go. Oh, you want some of your water, huh? Hey, Christy. How's it going, Mama? Yeah, Happy Duck taking a break. We're just taking a stroll around the farm. Hi, Charlie. Happy Charlie says hello. Say hi, Charlie. He says hi. This water is delicious. Oh, you Christmas wrapping, huh? I'm doing all right. Yeah, I guess I'm as good as I can be for this time of year. Trying to make the best of everything. We had a really awesome open house yesterday. That was fun. All right, let's keep walking. Are you gonna stay up here? Let's see where he wants to go. I'm gonna go over there, make a little nest or something. The open house, hey Donnelly, it was really good. I think we had about 200 people. Here, that's going off hearsay. It was really busy. There was a lot of people that came in. A lot of people got to meet the animals, and it was a good turnout. I'm not quite sure what we have made as far as the fundraiser part goes. I know we still have to tally it all up. So once we have a tally number for the amount of funds that were raised, I will be able to disclose that to you. A snack. I know, Mama needs a snack because she feels like she's going to pass out. I'll share them with you if you'd like. Do you like sour cream and onion? Okay, come on, I'll share them with you. I gave myself a reminder today. It's my reminder. So if you don't mind, I would like to donate stuff if y'all do it again next time. Absolutely, you can donate any time of the year, and we will put it in our stockpile. If you have stuff you want to give for the raffles, we actually we do raffles multiple times a year. So if you had stuff you wanted to donate to get raffled off, like your awesome projects that you do, they could definitely be raffled off, and obviously you would be labeled our sponsor donor on Facebook and on all of our social media. Oh, I lost Happy. There he is. Uh-oh. I dropped a chip. Want one? Oh, okay. He's more interested in what he thinks is in that box. He thinks there's worms in that box, but that's not a worm box. I love you, Christy. I absolutely love that idea. I know that your stuff would definitely sell, so to say. I know people would definitely want your stuff, so that's really cool. Hi, Skippy. How we doing today? Skippy's got a little bit of the shakes today. Stall pattern says he's been moving around. He's going to the bathroom and he's eating, so. Hey, what'd you find down there? You want a Gatorade? You want a Gatorade? I can share my Gatorade with you. Come here. Come here, I'll share it with you. Oops. Oops, I just realized there was no sound. Sorry. Thank you, Christy. Just trying to give him some Gatorade because he likes Gatorade. But he's a little bit weary of the Turks. Here we go. He's not quite sure about the turkeys. No, all done? Okay. Hi, Brandon. How are you? So I'm going to take a walk around real quick and check on everybody. Sorry about that. I accidentally muted the screen because I'm professional at that. So we got Crash in here. Crash is being held up by our sling that was donated to us. Here are our donors who purchased this sling, and this is for when we have horses that are too weak to hold themselves up, or if we need to get a horse up off the ground, we have the equipment to do so. Happy, where are you going? Happy, where are you going? I don't need you going out looking for Dracula. Come here. You want to go in Pogo's stall? Come here, baby. He's been limping. So I think he's fighting a little bit too much with the ducks out there. I'm gonna go grab him real quick. So I'm gonna go ahead and put him in Pogo's stall for the day so that he doesn't get in trouble while we're walking around. Okay, does that sound like a good idea? Yeah, Dracula is the other Muscovy duck that looks like Happy, and they don't get along. Let's just say that. Here's a question I want to know. Was that water filled this morning, or was nobody drinking water last night? Kiss Pogo, Gaston, and Henry for Auntie here. You got it. You got it. We'll go out this way. Go say hi to Big Man. Big Man is Gaston, for anybody who does not know. Gaston is our largest resident here. He's also my boyfriend. Somebody flip a water drop. I will go over to Happy's gate sometimes, or Happy's pen sometimes, and Dracula will be outside of his coop, just antagonizing him, trying to get him to fight. Poor Happy doesn't know any better. Happy's just doing what he knows to do. This is Prince. Hi, Prince. How are you? Oh, there's my Prince coming to say hello. I wasn't talking to any other men, I promise. No, you are my main man. I wouldn't talk to anybody else. No, you are the man of my dreams. Hey, would you like a sour cream and onion potato chip? Ooh, what do you think? He automatically bit it and then was like, what the hell is that? No, it's not one of the cookies you've been used to. It's a potato chip. Let's see if Sugar would like it. Sugar, would you like a potato chip? Bentley, would you like a potato chip? Sugar, would you like another potato chip? You dropped half of it. Gaston, everybody else likes them. Would you like to try one more time? Would you like to try one more time? Okay. Bentley said he'll take them. There you go, Bentz. It's good, really good stuff right there. It's really good stuff right there, huh? Okay, Gaston, I need to put your tail back on. It's my goal for today. I wanted to bring you guys with me to put his tail back on. So who is up for the challenge of helping me put these extensions in? I had somebody donate a tail, a real horse tail. Well, a piece of a real horse tail. We're going to try to use it. Unfortunately, it's not very long. It's only about 1 foot long. And realistically, he needs about 4.5 feet of length. Did you want another chip? This one came in pretty much feral, which is why she takes her chips and runs. Hi, Chicken Nugget. We are at a horse rescue where we have about 65 rescued horses here, along with a lot of other farm animals. Right now we are with our biggest resident. This is Gaston. He is over 19 hands tall. We estimate that he weighs between 22 and 2,300 pounds. And he has all of my heart. Well, not all of it, I share it, but he's got a big portion. Hi, Susan, I'm so glad to have you here with us. Detonator, his tail is missing because he's a rescue from the Amish. And the Amish actually cut their tails off. So this right here is his bone. This should be 4 times as long as it should be. So if this was not cut when he was young, that tail bone should be about down to here, covered in hair, obviously. A lot of people don't realize that horse tails, for the majority of the top portion, there's a bone in there. So they docked his tail, meaning they cut the bone, they amputated it, leaving him only this tiny little nub. That's his scar. And he has only this tiny little nub, which doesn't produce much hair. So unfortunately, he is a fly magnet because he cannot shoe them. He doesn't have a tail to shoe them. So like, they're all over his pee-pee. So what I do is fly spray the crap out of him, but I also use tail extensions. I'm gonna fly spray you, okay? Can I fly spray you? Let's get those buggies off of you. So this only helps so much. Obviously the flies still land on him and they do bite. Florida has some of the most awful biting flies. Good boy. Hey, QR, how's it going? Hey, I'll see Maria. Hello. It's been so cold here. I forgot about the flies. Oh my gosh, yeah, no, it's like in the 80s right now. So, yep, he's 22 years young, and he has spent his life without a tail because people suck. I personally would love to see him with a tail because then he could protect himself from the pests, but people suck, and they would much rather get rid of the tail and not have to deal with it than braid it up, pin it, and bun it under when they're using the carriages. Right, buddy? My babies, they wasn't very kind to you. No, they weren't very kind to you at all. I know, I love his little whip. I love his floppy whip. It's so floppy. He's so relaxed around me. You get super relaxed. Would you like me to bring you some buttons? You wanna play with your buttons today? No? I gotta put a tail on you, and I gotta put lights on you. I got you some lights too. I did. I got you some battery-operated LED lights. We're gonna decorate you later. He's so funny. All right, let's go see how we could put this tail on. I'll be back, Gastons. Let's go see what we can get into. Hi, Brian. Let's see what I can find. So we're gonna walk over to my truck down there. I'm gonna pull out his tails, and I'll show you guys what he's been wearing as a tail. I'll show you guys what my idea to do is. Oh, that's right, Happy's truck. Not my truck, Happy's truck. My truck is owned by Happy. Oh, Susan's a new subscriber. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the family. So glad to have you here with us. We got Cece up here. Neatney's walking around with Red and Duncan. Got a bunch of the horses hanging out up here. Then we got Goatland. Goatland. Goatland, Pigland, Duck Dynasty. You guys seen the babies lately? I don't remember if I've shown you the babies lately. Some of them are almost full grown. Hi, pigs. Hi, pigs. We got our tortoise town here. We got 3 Sulcutta tortoises here that weigh like, I don't know, 100 pounds each. Hi, my guys. Hi, everybody. Look how big these babies got. Wow, you got such big wings. That's Hershey. Yes, they really are. The Sulcuttas here. All right, here, I'll show you guys what a Sulcutta tortoise is. Let's see if I can get Tank. Hey, Tank, you want to come out? Do you want to come out and say hello? Hi. Hi, baby. Oh, the pigs want to come and say hi. Hi, piggies. Hi, Bingly Wiggly Wigglies. Aw, Susan, you're the sweetest. I'm so glad you're enjoying yourself here. We love to have you. And we got some of our piggies in here. We've got a few other piggies out that live with the goats, but these are the piggies that get a little bit beat up. And then there's two sulcutas in here, female and a male. I think the male is sleeping and the female's out here. Or maybe it's the female. Yeah, I think that's the male in there sleeping. Yeah, this is the female. She's much smaller. Hi, do you want a potato chip? This is where I get my finger bit off. Figured that's probably not a good idea to do. I can't give you potato chips. You guys are on a diet. I'm very, very sorry to have to be the one to tell you that, but you're on a diet and I'm not going to give you the potato chips. Sorry. I know, I am brave. I had sulcutas when I was a kid. I can't even tell you how many times my fingers got bit. Oh, she's eating it though. She's just waiting for me to leave. She's funny. Hey, Amanda. Glad to have you here with us, babe. She's small of a chip. I know. But she's funny. She's literally... I think she's picked it up and dropped it like twice now. She's trying. You can get it, girl. I have faith in you. She just looked up at me. And then looked down at the chip again. I have faith you can do it. All right, let's get my tails out of the truck. These chains make no sense at all. Can't stand when something doesn't make sense. All right, so in the back of my truck here, don't look at my license plate, is a lot of shit. But amongst the shit, this is actually just because we had to get rid of some stuff, get it out of sight, out of mind for the open house. This was on Gaston. So this was his prior tail, which is why it's black at the ends. Okay. I'll give you an idea of how tall that is. I'm putting this up here. And it's pretty much onto the ground. Pretty much to the ground from here. So that's the length that I need to work with. Now this was just our trial and error tail, and what I did was I looped this around the rubber band that... Can you guys shut up? Hey, Sadie, give it up. I'm not giving you any chips. So this was around the rubber band that his tail was braided with, and then I used vet wrap to secure it around. So we have a different plan of action for today, but this is the original tail, his first tail extension, the mock trial tail, exactly. So now we have many more options. I have been working on getting him this tail. This is going to be a nice tail for him. Comparatively, I'll show you what we're working with. So obviously once it's on him, I'll be able to give it a trim, but it will be thicker this time around for sure. That way he has more coverage. And then we have another very, very special something that was given to me for him. This is a tail from a horse that has passed away. And it was given to me to try to make some extensions for Gaston. So I'm excited in trying this. It's going to be a little bit of a process. Here's my only concern. We need more length. So maybe if it's not braided, well, I know it'll be a little bit longer when it's not braided. Maybe when it's not braided, I'll be able to work with it a little better. But this is what we're going to look at. We're going to try to figure out how to use fake tail extensions. I actually need to research that. I do. I really do need to research that. Do any of you guys know how to make hair extensions out of hair? I almost wonder if I can use like the fairy hair grommets. I have them somewhere. Let's see. Nope, those are roots. This is. I'm pretty sure this has the fairy hair and the tools. Yes, the tools are in here too. Excellent. So the only thing I need are the grommets. Okay, I have some grommets right here. Cool. I have some grommets. So the only thing that sucks about these are the size of them. The size of these grommets, meaning I'm only going to be able to put in like 1/16 of an inch of hair in at a time, because these are the ones that are meant for like fairy hair. So it's going to be a work in progress, but what we can do for today is, now that I've located my fairy hair grommets and tools, we can give him a blue extension. That was actually the trial run to see if the weight would affect him at all, and it didn't affect him at all. And the baling twine is actually very light. It looks like it would be a lot heavier than it is, but it's actually quite light. Also, if I give him 3 braids this time instead of 1, he'll have a little bit more range of motion. So if like before, I was only braiding it down 1 braid and then using that as the extension. But if I do a braid on the side, a braid down the middle, and then a braid down the other side, and use those 3 rubber bands to make, to anchor my twine extensions, then in theory, he should have different levels of ability to swat, kind of like when you have layers in your hair. He should be able to have more range of motion, like meaning when he moves his tail, it should cover more. And we just need his legs covered mainly to protect from the flies attacking his legs, because he has some open sores on his legs that need air. And unfortunately, because they need air, the flies are getting in there. So I thought those were fishing lures. They look like fishing lures. It's actually fairy hair for when you put, like when you put the strings in your hair to make you look all fancy. Yeah, I fairy haired my horses. I like to fairy hair the horses. I think it makes them look special. And they're pretty darn special to begin with, but realistically, like when you have events and stuff, people like to see a little extra pizzazz, a little color or sparkle. Just makes things look better. People are very superficial. So, excuse me, I gotta eat this or I'm gonna pass out. People are very superficial. So if they look at a pony that's been colored like Tally, is red, white, and green, Turkey will eat that and that. People are more likely to be like, oh, I want to go see the colored pony versus the one that hasn't been painted. So that's why I've used the fairy hair in the past. It's just for horses to feel a little extra special, Okay. Being a pig, I'm sorry. I'm at a point in my day where I'm hangry, and if I don't eat something, I get a little dizzy sometimes. So that's over with. Sorry I had to eat in front of you guys. Wasn't trying to be rude. There's in the kids section at Walmart have a tool to help braid their hair just like you would on a human. Is that the thing that like twists like as it goes? It's like zzz, and it'll literally twist the braids for you. Because I was watching this thing on how adults were using it and getting all their hair stuck in it, and then they had to take the toys apart. Oh, Christy, I'm not taking it the wrong way. Thank you, sweetheart. I'm down almost 40 pounds. Well, Donnelly, I would love to blame it on the working part, but it's 100% my health, unfortunately. I'm having a hard time getting my health in check. Got some health problems. Can horses love getting groomed up and having color? Yes, they absolutely do. Hey, Sharon. They love the attention. They love that. I don't know. I have had horses. I'm going to just go ahead and throw Tater down as an example, who would be so like blah at home when it came to lessons and like conditioning for the shows. Very blah, very like, I'll get there when I get there, you know. And then he would go into the show ring. Why is Zeke limping? Hold on, I got a limping horse. Down on the sound. Down on the sound. Down right. Left, right, front bothering you. What's going on, Zeke? Can you talk to me? What happened? His left front leg is bothering him. What's going on, honey? You need to talk to me? Do you want to tell me what's up? Do I need to call Doc? Do I need to call Doc? I will. Do you need me to call Doc? Just tell me, Zeke. What do you need? I'm so sorry. I know I was in the middle of saying something and I totally swapped when I saw Zeke walk up to me because he was limping and he was not limping yesterday. So what is going on, buddy? Is your foot bothering you? I don't see any blood. Okay. I'll report to Doc. We'll get you some meds, okay? She'll take care of you. You know she always does. Does he like the band Green Day? He looks like a Green Day fan, for sure. He was getting ready for our Christmas party yesterday. So yeah, it was such a good part of our Christmas party. And you weren't limping. You were not limping yesterday for our Christmas party. What happened, Mr. Zeke? What happened? Yeah, you're right, Henry. Yeah, he's lame on the left front leg. I'm going to check in. When I get off the live stream, I'll check in and make sure that we are aware. Zeke has a mustache. Can I see your mustache? Can I show them your mustache, Zeke? Zeke. Sheeky-po. Show me your mustache. I don't know if you guys got to see it. Did you see his mustache? It's so cute. Yeah, something's bothering him. He definitely didn't just strut over here to tell me nothing. They do that. They definitely will grab you when they need something. Yeah, okay. I will report in. I promise. I will go report in right now. Okay, let's go report in. All right, I'll take pills down. Let's just make sure that it is known that he is lame. This is part of the reason I just walk around in circles so often out here, is just to make sure that everybody is sound. And all too often we have something come up that wasn't there the day before, so it's always really good to have extra eyes. This goat was just literally had his legs sticking straight up in the air with his toes spread out, like licking in between his toes. Was you licking in between your toes? You saw him, right? He was licking right in between his toes. He was eating his toe jam. It was gross. I saw it. This is like watching the horse right behind my house that I can't love up on. Oh no! There is a ditch off. There's a ditch operating us. I think he mentioned thank you. I think he's so too. There's the ditch. Oh, separating you. Well, Susan, now you get to spend all the time in the world with us and our horses. Welcome to the family. All of my family members here will tell you that this is a really safe place to be, no matter what state you're in. And I don't mean geographically, I mean whatever mental state you're in, whether you're happy or sad or you're angry or not. You can come to our channel. We welcome you as you are. And we hope that you leave always feeling better. That's our goal here. Right, Honey Boo Boo? This is Honey. Honey has a special eye. You want to show him your special eye? Yes, you do have a very, very special eye, in which she obviously can't see very well out of. Yes, it's a beautiful eye, though. I still think you're very beautiful. Thank you, Tina. I'm sure he's okay. He might have just stepped on a rock or something. But we'll make sure that it is noted. In fact, I am going to walk up here really quick. We've got Lisa working on Princess. Hey, Lisa. I'm going to mute you guys for just 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay, so I just talked to the girls here, and he's okay. The farrier had been working on him to pull an abscess out of his hoof. So he's just limping a little bit because he's healing with an abscess. But Zeke will be absolutely fine. Hi, Henry. Would you like to say hi to your friends? Want to say hi to your friends? Oh, so Bogo is with his new friend, Jazz, in here. Pogosito. You can't see him because he's hiding behind Jazz. Love has a ripple effect. It sure does. It definitely does. All right, so show you what I need for this project. Mainly, I need some space to work with. Tail options are there. Got our Christmas decorations here. Very Christmassy around these parts this time of the year. Katana, are you okay? Hey, are you all right? Are you choking? Katana, are you okay? Katana? You okay? Oh, she's got something going on. She looks like she may have choked earlier. Might be recovering from a choke. You alright, baby? Yeah, she's okay. She's just dealing with something. You're okay, goaty goat. Yeah, baby. Yeah, you're okay. Oh, are you looking at those things? They're a little scary looking, aren't they? Are you okay, Katana? Yeah. She's okay. She's got a cough going on. You alright, baby girl? I'll come back and check on her. Get Tally. All Christmased out. Where's Eric? Eric's hiding somewhere. I have not seen Eric in a while. I think last time I yelled at him, maybe I got the point across because he's disappeared. Alright, I got distracted watching the goat. That I came over here to get rubbersy bends. Lots of rubbersy bends. Hi, Happy Pappy Smappy. And a hairbrush. How many different animals do we have? Oh, Jesus. A lot. We have a lot of animals. We have turkeys and chickens and peacocks and ducks and horses and donkeys and goats and pigs and tortoises and help me out, guys. What am I missing? Is that everything? We lost our sheep recently. We had a sheep, but we lost him to a coyote. You're welcome, Stay Gold. Thanks for being here with us. Hope you are staying gold. Alright, so this is going to be fun. I don't know. I say we start with I know how I'm going to have to do the hair, but I'm going to have to do it at home. I just realized it. I'm going to take this real hair home. I'm going to use the grommet pieces to make individual long extensions. And then I will make like a string of them on a hair tie. And use that on the hair tie to braid. You know, use it to tie off the braids that I braid into Gaston's tail. So for right now, I think what we should probably just do is I've got my scissors. And I forgot my tape in the truck. I gotta go grab tape from the truck. Goodness gracious, you would think I'd get it all together, man. This is why I get my steps in. I promise to walk fast, though. The best part. Once upon a time, it was if you missed the live stream, like you had no access to the footage. And now they've changed it so that you can rewatch, which is the coolest thing ever. Okay, trucky truck. Gotta bother you one more time. Now, is the tape in the back or is it in the front? tape is not back there. I have a feeling tape is in the back. Yep, there it is. Draws me some tape. Hi, goats. So we got 35 goats. And they all think that we're always here for them. Right? Is that your good side? You making sure I get your good side? Yeah. Okay, I got your good side. Don't worry. Donnelly says she does this every day. Yes, I do. No days off. Sundown, and she puts up everything she got in her own. So willing to do. Got to appreciate Mel. I love you, Donnelly. I do. I don't know why I do what I do. I think partially it's because I'm crazy. At the end of the day, I'm starting to wonder if I am crazy. You know, at what point did I stop caring about myself, start caring about everybody else and every other thing but myself? At what point did that happen? And at what point did I realize it? Self-reflection, huh? I love you, Donnelly. All right, so I'm gonna leave his old tail and the tail I'm working on here in the barn, because I will need that to do the grommet work. And for now, just for today, let's just go get him a little bit of a tail. Just for today, so that he can swat those stupid flies off of him. Yeah, that's our goal right now. So this is not going to be his permanent. Not actually, any of these are going to be his permanent tail. This is more like, this is just to get him by until I get work one way or the other. Good morning, Gaston. Did I wake you? I didn't mean to wake you. I'm sorry. That was not my intent at all, to wake you. Hi. Hey, hi. So what I have on me is not scary. Don't worry. Come here. It's not scary at all. Why don't you come on over here? I'll put the fan on. We'll see if I can get him over here real quick. Without dropping you. All right, I don't think I'll drop you there. All right, cool. Come here, Gastons. Oh, does that feel good? Feel that fan? That's gonna be your tail. It's gonna be your tail, buddy. sensitive. You got itchy tail. You're a good boy. You are such a good boy. You're gonna let me make some braids. So I'm gonna try to do some braids. I don't know if I can get a good angle for you guys, but I can try. I always like to make sure I have my rubber bands on my pinky and ready. So I'll take these rubber bands out and put them on my actual pinkies, so that if I need a rubber band, I can literally just take it straight from my pinky. Oops, that one went flying. I can literally take it straight off of my pinky, just like that. All right, let me get you, oh, let me braid it. I want to braid it, please. All right, so I was only able to do one braid because he's a little bit touchy back there. I think I need to moisturize his. Oops, sorry about that. That is nature in its finest form. So I was only able to get about this much of a braid, and I just want to make sure that it doesn't bother him, which it doesn't. It doesn't seem to bother him when I pull on that. So that's good. That's what we want. And I do apologize. He's just relaxed, which is why you're seeing what you're seeing. Please don't be inappropriate. This is just when they are relaxed. This is the result. You're such a good boy. You're such a good boy. All right, we're going to take some of this tail here. And I actually do need to put this rubber band. Oh, buddy. So I've secured a rubber band that I had on my wrist, like a hair tie rubber band. Oh, I got some sun today. Can you not walk away? I'm not done. I gotta go get my horse again. Here it is. Here, this is for you. Come get it. There you go. Come on. Come on. Come on, Gaston. Right here. I put it right here. Come on. Come on, buddy. Put it over here. Come on. Gaston. Come on, Gaston. Oh, come on. There you go. Yeah, good boy. There you go. Good job. Alright, so I can do this now? You're gonna let me? Don't hit your head or anything. I'm gonna start with blue purples. So I get all the lines at the end together like pasta. You try to get them all to be about the same length so they're all standing together, because this is going to be going what goes through his tail to make that knot. So I need some tape. All right, we got our first piece on. Show you guys what we're working with so far. If you would hold his tail still. So that's the main braid with an extra hair tie on it. And then this is looped and taped underneath, but it's on the hair tie. This hair tie, if this gets pulled on, is not attached to his hair at all. It will just slide right off. So let's add another section. Anybody have any questions while I'm here looking at my screen? Don't you go nowhere. It is a male. He is not pregnant. He's actually quite a bit underweight. Just the angle that you're seeing. Alright, so we're going to do the exact same thing we just did before by lining up the ends, making sure that all the ends are the same, bringing them all together. This is the most important part when you are trying to feed it through a loop. If you don't have even pieces, it makes it very, very difficult to feed it through the loop properly. I know, it's meticulous, buddy. I know. You're gonna have a tail soon. Okay, so this is give or take all the same length. We're going to do the same exact thing. We're going to loop it through and tape it. All right, show you where we're at. We're getting closer to the end now. Oh, did you see my little thing was standing up? That was kind of funny. All right, so I did the exact same thing, but this time we have the loop on the other side of the tail. So there's a loop on that side, a loop on this side. And again, the tail is coming through because these are on the rubber band. They are not on his actual tail. So the weight of the tail is holding some of it, but it's not being pulled on the actual tail. None of the tail hairs are being pulled on specifically. It's just the weight being secured through this little tiny piece. So now what I'm going to do to finish this part off, because I think he's got plenty, I'm going to tape it all together. Yes, I'm going to tape it all together. Here we go. So that's going to be taped together, and then I will cut the length that we need. I'm also cutting this roll off of this zip tie because it's driving me absolutely insane. Don't eat my tape, okay? Don't eat my tape. Not necessary. I think we're about to get some rain. Oh, you already using your tail, huh? Oh. Don't make me follow you. Hey. Yeah, Dawn. Water? Okay. Alrighty. We have completed his tail. So I am going to show you guys what we are working with. Now that it's finished, he walked away for me to go get some water. So he must have been thirsty, but he's already over there using his tail, which is the funniest thing ever. Check this out. Oh, I just got a rain alert. It's about to start raining. And if you look at the sky, I do not believe it is lying. So he's already using his tail. I did go ahead and cut the excess, which was maybe 6 inches or so. And now that string, he can flop around and smack those flies off. Yeah, you like that a little better? I mean, I know blue is not really your color. I'll get some different colors for you, but it'll work. See how he's able to actually get it on his legs? He's slapping his legs with it. That's the most important part, is that he has the ability. And it's breezy out here right now, and he still has the ability to aim that thing, which is awesome. Yeah, there you go. Now you're using it. Yeah, you get those buggies off of you. These flies are biting out here. That's probably why he's so irritated. I'm gonna fly spray you one more time, okay? And then I gotta go inside because it's gonna rain, and I cannot be out here when it's raining because we are lightning central. Okay, quick fly spray. There we go. You're so beautiful in blue. My goodness. Z is he is a Dutch warm blood from Holland. He comes with a passport. Are you talking about Z, this one? Z's from Holland. The spray is an insecticide and repellent. So it doesn't only kill flies, but it also repels them. So, but anyways, I have to get going. I'm going to get all my stuff rallied up, which means I need 2 hands, and I need to put my phone down because I'm about to get poured on. So I just want to say thank you guys for joining me today, because as always, I absolutely love being with you guys no matter what. And I did want to share that with you because Gaston's tail journey is something that we are, going to learn about together, as this is something we're doing kind of new. So thank you for the floating heart, Michelle. So glad to have you here with us, sweetheart. So anyways, I just want to say thank you guys so much for being here, and I'm so appreciative of having you. So thank you. I hope everybody has an amazing day, and know that I'm thinking about you. Bye, guys. Until next time. You want to say goodbye? Say bye, guys. I love you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.